Hi, sorry that I didn't make the video before, but I wasn't here in USA. I went to my country and I just come back like almost 2 months and I've been working too much, too many hours, no time for an even sit down and relax. But anyway, I'm trying to make today the time for making the sweater in English because they've been asking me and they sent me some messages, some requests. So I'm gonna do it in two videos, okay? And we're gonna make it two colors. I'm gonna make it purple and pink. Okay, if you want me, I can leave you the description in English, okay, which is right here. Or I can just put it a little smaller so you can read it better. Okay, so it's gonna be more easy for you if you want to see it because it's in English and you want to learn. But I'm gonna tell you this is all the instruction for the whole set, but we're gonna start doing only the sweaters. So they're asking for 2 1/4 ounce of green, which is the main color, and 2 ounces of the contrast color. Well, we're gonna use a circular needle number, okay, number 6, or the size you need it for the gauge. But I'm gonna use number 4 or number 5 because I don't remember about this, and we need a circular needle number 5. I'm gonna use a number 5, okay, and 29 inches long. And we're gonna need a pair of scissors, and we're gonna need a needle for sewing that the size of the sleeves, because this is gonna be starting at the neck, okay, and it's gonna go down up to certain height from neck to the sleeve, and after that we're gonna work on the body. After we finish the body, we're gonna finish the sleeve separately, and that's it. We're gonna need at least 3 buttons, and maybe we're gonna need a, oh yes, we are gonna need a stitch holder. I don't use a stitch holder because I don't find it. I have so many, I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna use piece another color of yarn as a scrap. Just get it like a 12 inches yarn, because when we're gonna make the body, we have to separate that sleeves. We're gonna make, like I was saying, on two videos. We're gonna need yarn, worsted weight yarn, number 4. But I believe, for me, worsted weight yarn number 4 is too thick. So I get this one in AC Moore, okay, and it's number 3. It looks like it's not number 3 because it's thick, almost the same thickness of the worsted weight. So this one is more like medium weight yarn. I'm gonna use purple and pink. Okay. This cost me like $2 each on sales on AC Moore, and I think we can use this as to make the sweater, the booties, and the bonnet. We don't need that much for 3 pieces, okay? Because it's with heavy yarn, and it's easy for heavy yarn to grow faster the whatever you project you're doing. Well, it says we have to cast on 49 stitches. So cast on 49 stitches. I always leave my short tail. It's gonna be a little bit more longer than a yard. Okay, maybe like a 50 inches long, because we're gonna start casting on. But we have to make sure that the short end is on the opposite side of you in front of you. This is the longer size, which is coming out of the yarn spool. So we're gonna grab the yarn and twist it and make a slip knot. See that? This is like an E. You grab the yarn over here and pull it out. That's your slip stitch. Now we insert the needle and we're going to cast on 49 stitches. Casting on. You put your short end away from you and the yarn from the spool right against you. So you're going to grab your hand, put it like this, okay? And then you're going to start casting on. This is your needle. You're going to move it to your body. Go under that thread. Go over to the next one on the other finger. Again, under this thread right here, over, that's the other one coming out from the other side. Okay, under, over, under, over. Okay, cast on. After you cast on the 49 stitches, okay, you're going to knit 3 rows. So let me see, let me just start doing this for a little bit. So I'm going to show you how to knit 3 rows. I'm going to show you 1 row. How do you going to knit it? Okay, you're going to, let's say you already cast on your stitches. Now you're going to work with your yarn coming out of the spool. And you're going to start making your knit stitches. Knit stitches mean your yarn on the bottom of your needle. This is the tail. Don't worry about the tail. This is like a wasting yarn. After that, you can just weave it around and hide it. Okay, now we're going to, with the right hand, you're going to insert your needle from inside you outside. Okay, yarn over, pull it out, knit. That's knit. You insert, yarn over, pull it out. Insert your needle, yarn over, pull it out. Insert your needle, yarn over, pull it out. This is the knit stitches. Okay, so if you don't know how to knit, you have to go and see another videos that show you how to knit. There's so many videos on the website that you can go and find out how to start to knit it. Knit the stitch. This is knit stitches. So after you stitch all your 49 stitches, 1 row, this is 1 row, you're going to continue doing it for 2 more because it's 3 rows that you need it, because on the third one, on the fourth, I'm sorry, we're going to do increase and we're going to do the buttonhole for the button. Okay, so I have a little sample over here. They already started my sweater for purple. I'm going to make it because it's for my girlfriend for a baby shower and she loves purple, and but I'm going to use it as a demo for you so you can learn. This is 2 rows. I'm going to show you how it's going to look like when it's 3 rows. Okay, always when you knit, always knit all the stitches because you're knitting all your rows. Okay, let me find out. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna go on like this. This is gonna be like 3 rows already. Now we're gonna do the increasing the row because we gotta add it up stitches. Okay, there it is. That's your 3 rows. Okay, now we're gonna show you. I'm going to use the smaller needle. That was only my sample needle. Oh, it fails. Anyway, with the same color of the yarn, we're going to work on that increase row and a buttonhole. This is the number 4 row. So we're going to, says we have to knit. Oh my God, I dropped the yarn. Let me find out where I'm going to put it out somewhere. It's not going to fall. See, when you do this, you have to have a place to put your yarn. And always make sure when you pull out your yarn, it's from the middle, not on the outside of the yarn. Pull out the string on the middle. All right. Now it says right here says 1 to 3 row knit. Okay. Then it says, let me see if I can put this a little bit closer. Okay, maybe now. Then it says, okay, right there. When instructed to slip, say always slip in the. Okay, now we are going to do this row, row 4. It says Right side buttonhole row, knit 2 and increase and knit 1. If you don't know how to increase, right here it says increase, says to increase, knit into the front and into the back of the next stitch. Alright, so we're gonna start doing row. Okay, it says knit 2, 1 and 2. Okay, sorry, my camera moved. Knit 2. Now it says increase. We're gonna increase right here to the front of the stitch to the back of the same stitch. Then it says knit 1. Okay, then it says to the front of the stitch to the back of the stitch. Then knit 1 to the front of the stitch to the next of the stitch. Knit 1. You have to make sure that you knit that stitch to the front of the stitch to the back of the same stitch. You did it already, you increase. Then the next stitch you knit 1 to the front, to the back, to the knit 1 to the front, to the back, knit 1. Okay, to the front, to the back, knit 1 to the front, to the back, knit 1 to the front, to the back, knit 1 to the front, to the back. Oops, sorry, I forgot. To the back, to the back, and then knit 1. Okay, 1 to the front and to the back, to the back, and then 1 stitch single to the front and to the back, and knit 1. When you do the front and the back, you'll be like knit 1 stitch. Do not take it out of the needle. Knit the same stitch through the back. That's the increase, because it's going to be like a stitch that you're not going to see. You're not going to see no holes in the sweater. Okay, so you're going to end up having 49 stitches. No, I'm sorry, it's not 49 stitches, 71, because we start with 49. Okay, so through the front, through the back, almost done, through 1 stitch, through the front, through the back, then knit 1, knit to the front, no, knit through the back, then knit 1 stitch regular through the front and through the back, and 1 regular. Okay, through the front, through the back, through 1 knit, through the front to the back, and 1 regular. Okay, I got enough yarn pull out. Okay, and then through the front, through the back. Okay, 1. We're gonna have ending it up having 3 stitches last. Okay, and then after that we're gonna do a yarn over, gonna make the buttonhole. Knit 2 stitches together. Okay, and knit 1 and turn. Now we're gonna knit the row number 5 by himself. So I'm gonna do it real quick for you, because I have to show you what we're gonna do next. Maybe I don't want to do the video too long because it's boring sometimes. I don't want to do it. I hate boring long videos, because they really get boring and I don't like it. I know you don't like it, and I don't like it either. So we're gonna start doing, let me go, okay, let me start doing this knit row. I'm gonna knit the whole row quick. So we're gonna knit all that, even the one that I yarn over. Look, see right here, 1. Okay, this is the yarn over. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look, the hole for the button. Okay, see that right here? That's the buttonhole right here. It's not staying. It's not gonna be all the way on the edge. Let me knit this row quick. Okay, so I can start doing that on the other side using the contrast color, because we're gonna start doing the design of the sweater, because it's like a little design because it has a contrast color, but at the same time it's a crazy stitch. That's what I'm calling crazy stitch. Anyway, let me end it up this one. Okay, I am knitting this stitch, the whole row. I'm not doing no purl, no reverse stitches. This is all knitting until row number 5, and then after that it's going to change a little bit. So you will see which one is the size, the right side of the sweater and the wrong side of the sweater. Like I was telling you before, if you use number 3 thread, this is nice thread because it's soft, and this is more for baby. Don't use the red heart. Red heart is too thick. Red heart is more for blanket. You have to go for something softer. How to find out that, when you go buy yarn, make sure that you put the yarn in your face and just like wipe off your face with a yarn, and that's the only way you're going to find out if the yarn is soft enough for a baby. Because if it scratch your face and you feel like a little bit like too thick, too like rough, you don't really want to buy that for a baby. Okay, you have to buy something soft and non allergies, because a lot of baby have allergies to yarn, and some of the yarn when you wash it off, they they start fading out. Okay, so you have to make sure what yarn you buy for babies sweaters. This one is good because it doesn't fray, it doesn't itch, and it's nice and cozy when you make a sweater. The sweater, it's just like a little warm, so the baby will stay warm all the time. Now I finished this row. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the next color. You see how it looks like? Okay, see that? Nice, right? Now we're going to work different. Now we're going to start with the white. It says white, but I'm not using white. This is my pink. I'm using pink as a contrast color. So I grab the pink. I hold up last purple, the purple that I use. And now I am going to, I have to cut the tail because it's bothering me too much. It says we have to, okay, we have to knit 4 stitches. It says right here. Okay, right here says number 4. Number 4, I'm sorry, no, I'm just getting so much confused. Number 6 says, that's the contrast color is white, but I'm using pink. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and it says slip 1 stitch. Then it says knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1. See how it looks like? When it says knit 1, this 4 stitches we started on the front, this is the edge of the sweater, where you're going to put the button in one end and one end and one edge, and then you're going to put the button, make the buttonhole and the other side. So this is like I was telling you, knit 1, slip 1, okay, knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1. So knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1. Let me see. I think I did something wrong over here. I didn't knit what I was supposed to knit. Anyway, when you're going to end it up like doing the knit and the slip. Slip 1 stitch, knit 1 stitch. Slip 1 stitch, knit 1 stitch. You're going to end up having this, okay? And then you're going to work this for this row and Let me finish with this row. I'm going to tell you what to do. Remember, knit one and slip one, knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one, knit one and slip one, knit one and slip one. And then you're gonna knit the last four stitches, because that's your size for the buttonhole. Okay, one side is your buttonhole, and the other side is your button placement. So this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna see pretty soon how it's gonna look like when you knit, or when you knit one and slip one, slip one, knit one, slip one. That's what you gotta count. When you start increasing count, and make sure you got all the stitches they say in the instruction, because otherwise when you're gonna find out, you're gonna finish one side of the sweater, you're gonna find out that it's not right. Okay, so I got one more stitch. So you're going to knit 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? That's the right side. Now we're going to reverse. We're going to use the same color yarn, and we're going to work for row 7, which is the wrong side. We're going to knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, slip 1, wet your yarn in the front, slip 1 and purl, 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 slip 1 and purl. Well, this is how it's gonna look like. Okay, I guess I'm gonna make another video. All right, thank you, bye.